Hi, test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Audio's good. Audio's looking fine. Let me put it nearer to me just in case. Okay, yay! Hi, good afternoon, guys. Wow, it feels kind of different. Feels kind of different. Oh, I feel like let me get closer to the screen. Okay, let me move closer to you guys. Okay, cool. There we go. Hey, hi guys. Good afternoon. It should be ohasaman. Yay, ohasaman. Chomo huyeyo. Good afternoon, one. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat po. So I'm Curio Midori, and today, as you can see, like in the lower left, we are doing a Duolingo Korean speedrun. So to be honest, I'm heading in this like blind. Okay, I have never logged into the website. You see, like this is like really like legit. I haven't like entered this place before, so yeah. Good luck to me. And also, I feel like my voice is a little better than yesterday. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I definitely can feel it. I like coughed out a lot of the the phlegm. Okay, it's a bit might be sound a bit disgusting, but yeah, yeah, all those things has been gone out of my body, so hopefully I'm getting better. Like my voice might sound a little bit nasal still, but yeah, hopefully by tomorrow I would be fully recovered. Let's read you guys, all the cake goodies in the chat. Okay, Inguana, thanks for standing by. Katsuya Taichi. Oh, if it's gotta go fast, then it should be the hedgehog symbol. Yes, exactly. If you see like if you see the what do you call the description box, yeah, I did write gotta go fast. So yay! Thanks for catching the reference. Hi, bye who. Thanks for watching to the stream. 感谢代机。哎呦，我2点临时有开会，迟点来摸鱼。好，没关系 ，It's okay. You could do whatever you want. Okay. 我也迟点再来。好， It's okay. It's okay. You could come back later. You could watch the VOD. It's okay. Alright. Hi, 出浪哥哥，感谢代机。Korean speedrun JoJo style. Yeah, you could see from the thumbnail, right? I was so proud of that thumbnail. I tried to look like, like, do you guys know like there's actually memes that is like about Duolingo? I'm gonna talk about that after the stream. Okay. Anan, Legion Anan. Hey, welcome to the stream. 피피요. 피피요님 안녕하세요. 여기 처음 뵈는 거죠? 네, 처음 뵙겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 한국어 공부를 한다고 해서 왔습니다. Hello, I came to study Korean. Hi, welcome to the stream. So, I possibly I think I'm not gonna start like from the beginning, because I do know like how to kind of like speak Korean. It's not like exactly native level, but yeah, I just want to see like based on what I know. Let's see how far we can go like from the start. Like how many levels we could skip. Okay. 한국어 잘하시네요. 네, 감사합니다. Well, I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've used a lot of Korean, to be honest. I feel like just a few weeks ago, I did manage to like call up some of my Korean friends, and that's probably like the most Korean I've used in a while. So let's see. I'm not sure like how we're gonna do this, because I haven't really seen like how the way Duolingo structured their language classes. But I think we're gonna I'm sorry if my voice break, guys. This is gonna happen a lot because my throat is a little dry, because I cough out all of phlegm. But I feel like I have to cough it out, because otherwise I'm just gonna feel really sick. Okay, so yeah, so let's get started. 네, 그럼 speedrun. How do you say speedrun in Korean? I haven't. Oh my god, I didn't prepare for this, but no, it's okay. But yeah, 그럼 바로 가시죠. Yeah, okay, so let's get started. I want to learn Korean. Oh, okay, so Korean is like the fifth most the one with like the fifth most learners in the website. Okay, 가자, yeah, 가자, 갑시다. 네, so 한국어로 11.6 million. I want to learn. Okay, it's loading. Okay, how did you hear about Duolingo? To be honest, I forgot how I first heard about Duolingo, but you know, I did use memes, so let's choose other. Okay, let's go with other. Okay. Okay, the site is taking a while to load. Have you guys used Duolingo? Have you guys used any language learning app? In fact, because there are some quite really useful ones out there. I haven't particularly used like a language learning app. I've tried like I tried using like language exchange app, which is, you know, speaking in your mother tongue with other people. That's how I made like quite a few of like my Korean friends online. Yeah, and then, you know, I just like instantly tried to like chat with natives. That's how I learned Korean, actually. Duolingo +1. Okay, cool. So did you guys use it like every day? Because I feel like there's like a daily thing, right, that you have to do. Okay, why am I learning a language? We're doing a speed run, so what should we choose for? Yeah, let's choose brain training. We're training our brains here. I want to learn Korean with Curio. Well, if there's enough people who are interested in learning Korean, I do, you know, I can try make some simple Korean lessons. Yeah, sure, from Curio. Yeah, sure. Why not? If there's a chance, there's an opportunity, a good idea to do so, why not? Why not? Okay, let's go with brain training. Oh, okay. See, this is the thing I talk about. Because I heard like you have to do like there's like you could do like streaks. Like I feel like this is where the meme came from. It's like, oh, have you did your French practice today? And then the Duolingo owl just like break through your doors. Have you seen meme like that? Okay, I could look for the memes afterwards. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a daily thing. I feel like this is gonna be like an attempt, a one-time attempt. But let's see. Let's choose regular. Let's be neutral. Okay. Okay, continue. Daily reminder. Nah, it's okay. No. Okay, choose your path. Learning Korean for the first time. Already know some Korean. Check your level. There. This is the thing I'm coming for. Okay, this is what we're here for. Okay, so we're about to test our level. Let's see. This short test is a simple and accurate way to make sure you start from the right place. Okay, let's go. Yo. See? That's easy. Okay. It's yo. Okay. Hello, Leng Chai. Hi, Leng Chai. Hi, Bruce. Anand. Kasi kan Thai. I don't know. Wow, it feels really ka. Okay, before I click, it's this one. Okay. Before the sound came out. Can you guys hear the sound? I think I should turn on this, right? Is this the one we're supposed to? I think that's gonna cause some echo. Looks okay. When I click on this, there's actually sound like coming out of the. How do I check? Okay, hold on. Okay, I feel like you guys are gonna hear echo. You know what? But it's fine. It's fine. Basically, if I click, I could hear like the sound it makes. So this is call, because this is like an all sound. So this is call, this is ka, and this you see like the left side is different. The consonant is different. So this is ta, and this is like a double of this one. So it's a harder sound. So it's like ka. This is like ka. And this is like a double G sound. So this is ka. Okay. You know, should I? Okay, aw. This is like aw. Okay, that's it. Aw. Okay, I'm doing great. Silver diamond. So this is silver diamond. So that's how it sounds in Korean. This is ice. This is monitor. This is 아파트, which means apartment. They use 아파트 in Korean. It's kind of like a short form, but that's how they call apartment in Korean. And this is ice cream. So they want us to write silver diamond, which is this. This is silver. This is diamond. Okay. I am Korean too. So 저도 한국 사람입니다. 예. 한국식 영어도 잘 알고 계시네요. 네, 이거 되게 들어본 적이 있어가지고, so I heard of this before, so that's why I could like explain this. So it says I am Korean too, so it's 저도 한국 사람입니다. So this is 노래, which means song. 케미 means and. 프랑스 is French, and then 맛 is like taste or flavor. We do not walk. So it's 우리는 걷지 않습니다. So we do not walk. So in Korean, it's kind of different, like the way it's structured with English. Like we say we walk no. You know, it's like we walk not. That's the way they arrange it. Like the yes or no thing is usually at the end of the sentence. So it's like it usually if it's like we walk, it would be like 우리는 걷습니다. So it's like there's no an. So this an is kind of like it means like no. You know, it's like a not or no. Somehow like Japanese. Yeah, actually, I tried learning a little bit of Japanese before from a sensei, and then I realized that actually like the grammar structure of Korean and Japanese is like, I would say, based on like the beginner class that I've joined, it's almost like 80 to 90% similar. So this is like it like once you know one of the language, if you're trying to pick up the other one, it's like it makes a lot of sense because you don't have to like try and remember. Yeah, so I feel like if it's Korean, it's Japanese, it's kind of like nai des, or I forgot. Like this is a nai in the end, right? So it's kind of similar concept. Curio 안녕, 안녕 유자 안녕, 좋은 오후예요. 네, 우리 지금 한국어 시험 하고 있는데 네, 얼마나 멀리 가는지 한번 봅시다. So this is 여자애. I feel like it's trying to say female child. This is 집 means house. Eso is kind of like okay, we don't usually do this in English. So it's kind of like, you know, at or in. You know, it's they call it like location markers. So it's like, oh, we do it in the house or you at home. So there's like that at or in you use in English. So they use this eso in Korean. And this is 달린. 달린 means run, but we it's saying walk here. So we're doing 걷지. This is, yeah, see? Okay. Okay. Now it's 독일어를 공부합시다. So it's let's learn German. So it's actually saying German right now. 독일 means Germany. No, it's yeah, 독일어. I remember it's German. So 공부 means learn, like study. Wait, should we put study? Yeah, let's study German. I feel like it's more correct. Because learn is more like 배우다, right? It's like 배웁시다. It's like noun comes first, then verbs later. Yeah, they do this at first as well in Korean. You say like the noun or the subject, and then the verb and then in the end it's kind of like there's like this ending thing they do. So yeah, that's like the most basic structure. I want a basic sentence structure in Korean. Yeah. So I think this is correct. 안녕하세요. 네, 미생. 안녕하세요. 좋은 오후요. 下午好，欢迎看台。OK， 我们现在来speedrun， 然后就是进 DUOLINGO 的那个韩语课，然后就按照我懂的那个知识，我们看一下我们有没有办法我们可以阅多少集，我们来看一下哈。So let's study German. I think this is correct, right? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I changed that last minute because I feel like, oh, okay, learn is kind of like a, okay. What country is the woman in? Oh, okay. So, 여자는 어느 나라에? Yes. So this is the correct one. So this is, what country is the woman in? It sounds a little strange, to be honest. Like in English, it should be like which country, I feel like, but it's okay. So here in Korean it sounds like 여자는 means girl or woman, and then 어느 is like, you know, which, or in this case what. 나라에, so in which country is what it says. So 나라 means country, and then 있습니까 is like, oh, where is it in. So 있다 is kind of like, you know, there is, or, you know, things like that. So it says like, where this lady, which country is it at? That's like the rough translation. So it says 여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까? So let me translate the other ones for you. So mod up, it's kind of like, it's a very uncool person. You like mod 없는 여자. So if you use it like that, it says like that woman is uncool, you know. So 음식 means food. 공 can be translated as like a ball, right? I think it's like a ball. And then 언제 is like when. That's what it means. Curio 안녕하세요. 주제하나였습니다. 주제하나, hi. 今日出现하나. 欢迎看台. So yeah, that's what it says. So yay, okay. I feel like we are ranking up in difficulty. There we go. Yeah, I could see like some of the the harder words is coming out. So the eagle catches a monkey in a tree. So eagle here is this. 독수리는 나무에서 원숭이를 잡습니다. So hold on, guys. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Apologies because I was feeling. Okay, enough with the cough, Curio. Okay. So what it means here that is 독수리 is in this case the eagle. Then 나무에서 is like in the tree. 원숭이를, a monkey, it catches. That's the rough translation. So 원숭이 means monkey, and then 잡 here means catch, to catch. So together with the ending of the sentence, it's connected as 잡습니다. So it's 독수리는 나무에서 원숭이를 잡습니다. And then 던집 is kind of like a dungeon. And then 코뿔소 means a rhinoceros. And then 누운 means like lying down. And then 난 is kind of like me or I'm. So I believe this is the correct one. Yeah. Okay. 하지만 그는 미국인이에요. That's what it says. So 하지만 means but. 그는 it's kind of like, you could say it's like, usually they would say like, 그 남자는 그 여자는, but sometimes they do say it in a way like it's like 그녀 is like that lady, because nyo is kind of like, in Mandarin it's kind of like nu, so it's like 그녀. But if they say just 그는, it means like he. So, but he is American. That's what it says here. Yay, let's go. We listen to music in the museum. Okay. So we listen music in a museum. So if you were to write this in Korean, it would says we in the museum music we listen to. Music listen to. That's what it's gonna be. So 우리는, this is we, and then this is in the museum. 박물관에서. So 에서 is, like I said, like in the museum, the location markers we're using. So it's like 에서 and 박물관. So 박물관 is 박물관 means museum in Korean. So we're trying to find the word music. So music is this one. This is 음악을, and then listen is 들어요. Okay, so the rest here is like 나 means me, and then 듣 means listen as well, but in this case we have to like make a full sentence. So 듣 is kind of like a very basic words of listen. So that's what it means. And then 어둠 means darkness, and then 놀라우 is like surprising or to surprise. This is it. There we go. Okay. 단 오렌지. So here we're describing, like, you could hear like 오렌지. It sounds like English, right? So in Korean there's this thing called like I believe it's called Konglish. Okay, so they do have like borrowed words from English. So this is one of the examples. They would say like 오렌지. 예,我来摸鱼了，欢迎回来，辛苦了，开会辛苦了。So in this case, it's saying like orange, right? But there's a tan in front. So what does tan mean? So tan actually means sweet. It means sweet orange. So 外来语 I'm back. 哎，等一下，你们都欢迎回来耶！大家都回来了，很棒很棒。Okay, so tan means sweet. Usually in Korean, they have this similar concept in Malay, which is like, in Malay there's things called kata dasar, which means like the root word, and then in Malay you would add like mum or burr or mum per kan, things like that to the word, because you have to use it in different situations, right? So in Korean they do have things like this as well, where if you're using it as like an adjectives, so the word kind of change a little bit. So if you're saying like sweet in like the root word, it's gonna be 달다, but there's no tal here, it's tan. This is because you're trying to use it as an adjective, so you have to change the form. So here it became tan orange, so it means sweet orange. Yes, another correct solution is a sweet orange. So yeah, 꽃이 노란색이에요. That's what it says. So 学日语的时候也有分，所以挺熟悉。对对对，就是他们会需要就是在根据不同的情况下，你需要就是可能做一些稍微细微的一些改动，不过通常都是蛮有系统跟规律的，所以就是对，所以在韩语也是有类似的东西。So yeah, 꽃이 노란색이에요. So it means 꽃 means flower, and then 노란색 is yellow. So based on this, you could pretty much guess the meaning is the flower is yellow. So that's what it means. Okay, this is an interesting one. 你说明的好好是吗? Okay, I'm glad you guys understand it. So this one says 아버지의 아버지는 할아버지예요. So you could notice like they repeat the word 아버지. So what it's trying to say here, it means like 아버지 means father. And then the 에 here, the 에 in the first 아버지 it's kind of like this, the apostrophe s in English. So it says dad's dad is, you can guess it, it's grandfather. So 할아버지 here means grandfather. So you could I guess we have to use my here. Do we use my here? Yeah, let's use my here. So my father's father is grandfather. Do you use my? Okay, let's put my. Let's see if it's correct. Oh, your. Oh, it asks us to says your. Okay, it's okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, the woman is searching for the cell phone. But basically, that's the whole sentence. It says like the father's father is grandfather. Okay, the woman is searching for the cell phone. So, as we said earlier, woman means 여자. So 여자, this is 여자. So 여자는, and then this one is cell phone. So in Korean, they don't say cell phone, they say handphone. So it's 핸드폰. 핸드폰을 찾고 있어요. So 찾고 means search, and then 있어요 means like this is like a present tense. So the way they do present tense and past tense and future tense, things like that, is the way they use the end of the sentence. So if they say 있어요, it means present tense. So if it's trying to say was searching for the cell phone, which means past tense, it's gonna be 있었어요. And then if it's like a future tense, which might sound strange in this context, it will be 있을 거예요. So 있어요 means is searching, so it's a present tense. So 여자는 핸드폰을 찾고 있어요. Yeah. 韩语有时候没有主语要猜对. So sometimes I feel like it's the same in Japanese as well. They sometimes don't mention the subject at all, because they usually trust you to understand the context of the sentence. That's how it works usually. So they don't say like the question earlier. I didn't know if it's talking about my father or your father. So that's where it went wrong. But sometimes you lack those reference because you're not saying it in like a conversation. So that's what it. That's where there's a difference. Okay, we say handphone too. Yeah, we do say handphone, but in like American English and things like that, they usually say a cell phone. Okay, so here, this is 여자는 핸드폰을 찾고 있어요. And okay, let me translate all this. So check means book, and this one is 남자. So 여자 is woman, 남자 means man, and then 고양이 means cat. 음식 means food. Okay. 不要那么轻易相信别人. 역시 Curio 잘했네. 아니야. So this is the correct one, I believe. Yes. Okay, we have to write this. Go to the hospital with the doctor. So, okay, so I believe it's supposed to be this. So 의사하고 병원에 다니세요. And then what it means is 의사 means doctor, and then 하고 means like with or together, and then 병원 means hospital, and then you put the 에. So just now we use a lot of eso, right? So in this case, we are trying to like use this place, and we say like we head towards there. So we usually use just 에, not eso. and then 다니세요 means like to go, but this is more like a polite form. So in Korean, there's like roughly 3 levels of formalities. In Japanese, I feel like there's a lot more levels and a lot more different situations, but in Korean, there's basically generally just 3 versions. So the most casual way is 반말, which is like, you know, you speak to your friends, is an informal way, you're talking to someone you're close to, so that's 반말. And then there's 존댓말. 존댓말 means formal speech. So the, you know, usually you know how a lot of people like to say like, oh, yo, yo, you know, they always like to do this when they're trying to like imitate speaking Korean. So that's 존댓말. So that's usually how you end the sentence when you're speaking formally with someone. And then there's like an even higher form of respect. Usually you speak this to like, you know, your boss or to your elders or like a very, very formal place. There's this thing called 높은 말. So it's like the highest form of formality. And then 다니세요 is kind of like on the 높은 말 level, like the highest one. Yeah. So 의사하고 병원에 다니세요. I might get this wrong, to be honest. I might mess up like the I'm sorry, the you know, the order, but I believe like this 3 is definitely the answer, because the rest is like 노래방 means karaoke or karaoke, and then 으로 is kind of like to, but it's used like in kind of like a different meaning. So yeah, and then 시 is kind of like, you know, how you use like, you know, Curio-san. You know, if you're saying like you're trying to call someone in Japanese, you use like sang, right, as like a formal way. So in Korean it's 시. And then 달려 means run, so it didn't say run, so it's this one. So 의사하고 병원에 다니세요. 来偷偷看一下 Curio 讲你好帅，谢谢小鱼前辈，欢迎看台。小鱼在我的台团聚，我每次去我偶像粉丝群留言都不知道自己有没有用对敬语，超难。它其实是有一个规律啦，可能你看如果听久了，其实可以听得出一些规律。如果你不确定的话呢，我觉得你只要有用到就是敬语，不一般的敬语，我觉得就是都不会有太大的问题。对。그는 빵을 훔쳤습니다. So, 그는, it appears earlier, right, in one of the questions, is he. So, 빵 means bread, and then 훔쳤습니다 means to steal or stole or stolen. So, the way it uses here, there's like a 였습니다, so that's a past tense. So, what it means is he stole bread. Okay, it's probably like a you know, a bread lover. 不确定的时候我都直接用 translator. Yeah, translator is getting more and more reliable, to be honest. So yeah, you could always use that. There's this pretty useful app that I sometimes do use it myself. It's all I can say is the logo is kind of like a parrot, and the translator name starts with the letter P. So yeah, you could try and search for that. Okay, I'm not gonna mention it, but yeah. DeepTL is your friend. No, I haven't used that. Is that a translator? It's probably like a deep learning translator, right? Based on the name. I'm guessing that is. So he stole bread. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. Okay. Okay. So, 할머니께서 양말하고 신발을 신으세요. Okay. So, 할머니 means grandmother, and then queso is like this usually appears in 높은 말, like the most formal way. So 할머니께서 is like you're saying, because you usually, if you're using like formal, we just say 는. So it's like just now there's like 여자는, 우리는. But because we're talking about 할머니 is our grandma, so it's our elder, so we have to use 높은 말, like the most formal way. So we use queso, and then 양말 means socks, and then 신발 means shoes, and then 신으세요 is to wear. So if you're saying, and 신으세요 is also like a structure that is in 높은 말, so it's like a very formal way of saying to wear. In formal language, you would just say 신어요. So there's no 신으세요. So if like there's like this last three characters, the 으세요 is is the 높은 말 version of, you know, to wear. 哦，这样区分很 smart， 直接用长辈名词就知道要不要敬语了。对，它敬语有分，就是一般敬语跟那个就是最高的那个敬语。所以通常如果你是对你的，比如说上司或者一个非常受尊敬的人，然后又或者是对着长辈说话的话，或者在一个非常非常庄严的一个情况、一个场合下，你就会用那个最高的那个敬语。对，我需要早日使用这酷缺希望在。Yeah, you could try use Duolingo. There's a lot of different websites. A lot of them works in different ways. So you could find like which one suits you the most. So enough talking. We are gonna answer the question. So it means grandmother wears socks and shoes. So it says socks here first. So we're 양말. So we're gonna go with that. Yay. The house is empty. So wow. Okay. So it says house is empty. So house here is 집. So 집은 비어 있어요. So 있어요 is the is in the English sentence. So 비어 means empty. So this is 집은 비어 있어요. The house is empty. So this is 남자아이. So this means like a male children or a little boy. And then what? There's like a t sound at the end. So it's like came. And then 갓 means went. And then 운동장 means like I think it's like a gym. Yeah, a place where you do exercise. 我现在才发现人物动物会动对啊，它会动，尤其是我回答之后，它会，熊熊好可爱，对吧？它还会眨眼睛Duolingo is fun, by the way. Since a while I touch my Japanese. Yeah, you know, it's kind of hard to get into a habit. You have to like consistently do so. So that's why they ask us like in the beginning, right? How long we have to do it every day. Look at the bear, he's so cute. And then he went back to this expression. Oh my gosh. 他也专注在 Curio 身上。So, which season do you like the most? Okay. So we have to write this in Korean. So it's 어느 계절을 제일 좋아하세요? So 어느 means which, and then 계절 means season, and then 을 is kind of like you would put this usually like behind a noun, and then 제일 means like the most, and then 좋아하세요 means like or to like, and then 하세요 means this is a formal speech. So 어느 계절을 제일 좋아하세요? So which season the most you like? That's what it means. And then let me translate the rest. So 얼마 means how much, and then I'm sorry. And then saw can be translated into a lot of ways. It could be use or write or bitter. Yeah, so sometimes a Korean word can have like multiple meanings, so it depends on when you use it. Okay, and then This is 흐르. 흐르, I think it means like flow. If I'm not mistaken, it's like flow. And then 설탕 means sugar. Yeah. 我现在只是需要继续恶补这些名词的正确拼写，很多名词听着已经知道了，但是让我写的时候写不出来，因为平常只在听没在读或写。Yeah, if you're like watching a lot of shows, usually you're training your listening skills. You don't usually like read articles or write it out yourselves. So I feel like that's one of the reasons I just straight up made Korean friends, because I do have to use like text to chat with them, right? So I have to learn how to read, I have to learn how to type it out, and that kind of like helped me in terms of my writing and reading skills, because like my listening skills, you could actually train like your reading skills in shows as well. Sometimes there's a lot of like captions, so that's another way to practice like your reading skills. But yeah, and then for my speaking skills, I usually just like sometimes do some voice call with them and then just like chat with them. And yeah, but it depends also, like you have to find people who are compatible, maybe at least find someone who could speak maybe quite some English or your mother tongue, and then they would like help you. They can like help you with a lot more ease. Okay, enough talking. So, yay! Which seasons do you like the most? 어느 계절을 제일 좋아하세요? Okay, the sentence is getting longer, guys. Caption 太快了，抓不住，去唱 K 都不唱韩文，因为我也来不及抓住歌词啊。Okay. Yeah, some caption on the show, it's a little fast. You could probably start with some of the like short, adjectives that came out, like tugun tugun, things like that. Or if there's a word that you see coming out really frequently, that's one way to memorize it. And for Korean lyrics, I usually just find a website that writes the whole lyric, so I could like read it on my own pace. And then sometimes I would just listen. I won't like follow the song, I won't sing, and then just see like, oh, okay, they sing until this sentence, and then that's how you slowly catch up with reading. Yeah. So for this question, it says 영국 남자아이는 호박 주스를 가끔 마셔요. So 영국 means British. So sometimes I feel like in website like this, sometimes the sentence might sound a little bit artificial or slightly unnatural, but they're trying to like, I feel like they're testing our vocabulary, So here it says the British boy sometimes drinks pumpkin juice. Yeah, so that's what it says. So 영국 means British, 남자아이 means boy, and then 호박 주스 means pumpkin juice. But because the way English is structured, we said the thing in the end first. So we look at the end, it says 가끔. So 가끔 means sometimes, and then 마셔 or 마시다 means drink. So 마시다 is not 맛있다. 맛있다 means tasty, which is what you would usually hear, like, oh, 진짜 맛있어요, 맛있다. But 마시다 means drink or to drink, and here it's used like as a verb. So it's 마셔요. So yeah, I believe this is the correct one. Hey, let's go. Oh, we have to tap what I hear. Okay, it says 팔찌. So 팔찌 means bracelet. So this is 팔찌. So this is lens. So it's like lens. So lens here means like contact lens in English. 隐形眼镜. And then this is mask, and this is belt. So mask is mask, and then belt means belt. So it's basically just borrowed words from English. And then this is sip. So sip is kind of like bitter. So 팔찌. Yay, means bracelet. Yay, see the meaning is written here. So it says 가면은 무서워요. So 가면 is kind of like in Japanese is kamen. In Mandarin is 面具. So here it says that the mask 무서워요. So 무서워 means scary. So the mask is scary. Okay. Yay. Okay. 제 아들은 식탁을 차릴 것입니다. So what it means is 제 means my here. It's not 저, it says 제 because it's trying to say my blah blah blah. So it says my 아들 means my son. So my son. And then 식탁을 차릴 것입니다. So 식탁을 차리다 means 식탁 means table, like usually where you eat, where a table where you like have a meal. So but in English we just call it a table. You know, we don't really like specify that much. And then 차릴, it's kind of like, you know, setting the table. You know, like how where you're almost dinner time, and then you're helping out, you know, putting some of the, you know, what do you call, like utensils, like your spork, not spork, your spoon and fork. You could use spork if you want. Your spoon and fork, or you know, sometimes chopsticks. You're setting in a bowl, and then you know, you're waiting for your parents to probably bring out all the dishes and then have a meal, right? So 식탁을 차리다 means you're setting the table. So I think it's this, right? My son set the table, because I feel like the rest is kind of hard to make it sound natural. My son set the table. Yeah, you're setting the table, right? You're setting up for a meal. So I guess that's the answer. Oh, my son will. 차릴 것입니다. So it's like a future tense. Okay, got it. See, I'm still slightly rusty, but the general gist is here. The woman designs a speaker. So here is 여자가 스피커를 설계해요. So this means the woman speakers design. So speaker, as you can hear, means speaker, and then 설계 is kind of like there's some Korean words that you could actually like find like it's basically from hanja or kanji in Japanese. It means like Mandarin characters. So 설계 is kind of like 设计. So yeah, 설계해요 means it's designing, design speaker. So that's the sentence. And then cut is kind of like, how do you say this? It's like trying to cut or chop. You know, you could even use it in like asking for a discount. You know, in Chinese you would say like 杀价就是砍价这样子. So 杠 is kind of like that kind of meaning. Yeah. And then 무너짐 it means collapse. And then 멋있 means like to be cool. And then not means came out. So this is it. 여자가 스피커를 설계해요. Yeah. I feel like there's some of the wrong ones we gotten is a bit of it like a pity. But yeah. 下午好 Black 下午好 欢迎看台 Welcome to a speed run. It's not exactly a speed run because I've been trying to explain while answering, but yeah. This bread costs 30 million won. Oh my god. Okay. Let's not try to translate. What bread is that? What bread costs 30 million won? Do you know how much is this? Hey, let me go search just to make sure. 30 million won is a lot. Okay. Okay. 30 million won means this bread costs 104k in in ringgit. What bread is this? What is it made of? Like, is it full of like gold foils or something? Okay, let's try and it's trying to test our numbers, I think. Okay. Let's try. So 好的问号，对不对？到底这是什么面包？价值10万马币。I didn't even saw like bread that cost like 4 digits, let alone 6, right? Okay, so enough chatting. This is 빵은 3,000 원입니다. So it says 빵은 3,000만 원입니다. So won means like the currency in Korea, and then 3,000만 means 3,000원, which means 30 million. Yeah. And then 칠 means like 7. 가족 means family, and then it can be translated as teeth, or it could translate it as this. And then 오이 means cucumber, and then 빠르, I think it's trying to confuse us with 빵은. So 빠 here, 빠, you could say it like, you know, scissors paper stone. It means paper. And then what else? What else is it use it in? bar. Is it in bar? I'm not sure. 要学数字也 logic 点嘛。买房子不行吗？偏偏是面包。Yeah, that is why I said like some of the questions they came out, it sounds a little bit unnatural. This is not unnatural. This is no logic. But yeah, this is it. 빵은 3,000만 원입니다. Another correct one is E. Oh, this bread. Okay. Oh, so that's why there's an E here. Okay, let's see. We reached our daily goal. And continue. Let's see. Oh, there's currency. Okay, yeah, so there's a day streak. And then okay. I mean, we're doing it as a speed run, right? So you've jumped ahead to unit 19. I think that's pretty far. I'm proud of that. I am proud of that. This is you're a star student. I feel like if we gotten like the 2 questions correct, I really wondered like how far we could actually go. 太厉害了，跳机 ，Yeah！ 我本来就大概觉得就是应该可以跳个好几集吧，我没有想到就是直接跳到第19，单元19。So yeah, I'm curious to see like how many lessons you have. Okay, let's do this later. So wow, we've gone far. We skipped to level 19. That is a lot of, there's a lot of stages that we passed through. Okay, so why did we stop at 19? So use the continuous tense, talk about seasons, and then what else? Compound verbs and numbers, and then express necessity, form gerunds, tell time, shop for clothes, add details to a story, use future tense. Oh, okay. What else is here? Order food and drinks from adverbs. Okay, adverbs. Okay. Speak informally, establish a topic. Oh, they only learn informal speech in unit 25. That's pretty far out. Okay, can I see like what's the furthest we could go down? Oh, I don't think we did well. We could have done even better. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, what's the last level? Let's see. 61. Nah, I mean we could. I feel like we could do better. Say what you can do. So this is the last one. Talk about time. Ask about birthdays. Give direction. Okay. You know, we did manage to like reach our goal for today, which is trying to do like a speed run. We managed to skip to 19. Okay, so that's our accomplishment for today, right? So should we, for fun, just try to jump straight to 61 and see if we pass the task? Should we do that? I think it would be interesting. Let's try jump here. Let's see. Does it want us to pass the task to jump ahead? We won't make it easy for you though, so we have to do some tests here. So let's see if we're able to jump straight from 19 to 61. I mean, that's like an even huge jump there, but let's try. How do you say clock? Easy. Oh, we have lives now. We cannot make too much mistakes here. Oh, okay. There's stakes here. So clock means shige. So this is sukje. Sukje means homework. And then shirohada means to hate. And shige, this is shige, which is what we want to do. So shige. Yay. Okay, next. 우리 아빠가 밤에 밖에 나가지 말래. So my dad told me not to go outside at night. So 우리 아빠가 my dad, 밤에 means at night, and then 밖에 means outside, and then 나가지 means not to go, and then 말래 means not to, and then 말래 is kind of like, oh, my dad said, or my dad told me, or who told me. So it's like 우리 아빠가 밤에 밖에 나가지 말래. So my dad told me not to go outside at night. Yay. So this is the next one. How do you say driver? Okay, first one is 약국. This is 간호사, and this is 운전자. So 약국 means pharmacy, and then 간호사 means nurse, and then 운전자 means driver. So this is what we're looking for. There we go. 땅. So we have to write this English. 땅 means ground. Nicely done. Acorn. Oh, it's trying to test our vocabulary as well. So acorn. So this is 사위. 사위 means son-in-law. And then 도토리 is what we're looking for. It's acorn. And then 예정일, I think it's like a day. Is this Valentine's? Wait, I'll probably have to make sure, but I already know like the answer. So it's due date. So 예정. Okay, 예정 있어요. Okay. So 도토리 means acorn. So this is quite a long one. 교수님은 키가 큰 조련사를 소개할 거라고 했어요. So 교수님 means the professor. And then it says the professor said, and then there's her and she, so I guess the professor is a lady. And then I think it's this. The professor said she would introduce her tall trainer. I think this is it. 교수님은 키가 큰 조련사를 소개할 거라고 했어요. I think that's what it means. The professor said she would introduce a tall trainer. So 교수님 means professor. 키가 큰 means 키 means your height. So 큰 is like large. They use large in Korean, which might sound a bit strange, but what they're trying to say is basically like tall. So 키가 큰 means tall. 조련사 means 训练师, so trainer. Then 소개할 거라고 means would introduce or going to introduce. 라고 했어요 means I said that. So she says that he said that he would introduce tall trainer. The professor said that. Oh, he said that she would introduce. Okay, it's getting a little bit picky, but okay, it's my fault, but it's okay. So fire means pool. So this is pool, and then 정부 means I think it's government, and then 등산 means to climb a mountain, hiking. So this is pool. 이 상자를 집에서 여세요. So open this box at home. So 상자 means box, 箱子. And then 집에서 at home, 여세요 means open. So 열어요, and then they use like a 존댓말, formal speech. It becomes 여세요. So open this box at home. So it says, how do you say sidewalk? So there's 교장, 인도, and 수술. So 수술 means operation. 교장, I believe it's like principal or教长, and then 인도 means I think sidewalk. Yay. So this one says 우리 아빠께서는 운전하실 줄 모르세요. So 训练师宝可梦 getting the ball 不是那种训练师 But yeah, so 우리 아빠께서는, so queso because it's talking about our father, which is our elder, so we use queso, 높은말. And then 운전 means drive, you know, like 운전자, like the driver, right? 하실 줄 모르세요. So 할 줄 몰라요 is 존댓말, like the formal speech. But because we're talking about our father, it says 하실 줄 모르세요. So it says that our father does not know how to drive. So our dad does not know how to drive. Yay. How do you say usually? So this is 해수욕장, this is 어젯밤, and 보통. So 보통 is what we're looking for. 朱建安，今日份朱建安，这些欢迎看台。我们今天在尝试跳级，我们刚刚 speed run 了，我们发现我们可以直接从初学者跳到单元19，然后我们就发现就是的韩语课有到单元61，然后我们现在就直接尝试第61集的那个测试，然后目前呢错了一题，因为我少写了一个字，不过对，我们看一下我们有没有办法跳到61集哈。So 해수욕장 means like in Korean there's actually some beach where you could like take a swim. So it's kind of like a sea, a part of the ocean that is kind of like a swimming pool, like a natural swimming pool. That's what it means by 해수욕장. So 수영, yeah. And then 어젯밤 means last night. So 어제 means yesterday, 밤 means night, and then if you want to say last night, it says 어젯밤. So there's a T sound at the 어제 there. So we're looking for usually, which is 보통. So this is 보통. So 나무꾼이 도토리와 버섯을 주었어요. So 나무꾼 is lumberjack, and then 도토리, like what we did earlier, it means acorn, and then 버섯 means mushroom, and then 주었어요 means like picking up or to pick up. But because it's a what sound, so it's like past tense. So lumberjack picked up acorns and mushrooms. So that's what it means. Yay. How do you say meeting? Okay, 구급차, 회의, and 면접. So 구급차 means like an ambulance, 急救车, and then 救急车, and then 회의 means 会议, like in Mandarin. So meeting. So this is the answer we're looking for. And then 면접 means interview. Okay. 귀를 부리다. So 귀 is kind of like, you know, doing some like tricks and stuff like this.
So 뿌리다. 뿌리 can sometimes sounds like spray, or in some cases it means like use. So I believe this is use tricks, right? Okay. We are on a roll. Okay. Okay, we are getting to the hard stuff now. We are halfway there. Okay, let's see. The deer comes out of the forest in order to eat grass. So, what we're looking for is 사슴. 사슴 means deer, and then in Korean you would say like in order to eat grass, and then we say comes out of the forest. So this comes out of the forest, and in order to eat grass, these are reversed in Korean. So we're gonna say in order to eat grass. So 풀을 means grass, and then 먹으러 means in order to eat grass or trying to eat grass, and then 숲에서 means 숲 means forest, so from the forest, and then 나와요. So 나와요 means come out. So it says in Korean 사슴은 풀을 먹으러 숲에서 나와요. So the deer comes out of the forest in order to eat grass. And then this is 보 means see. 법 is to see, or it's like the word see but used in like trying to make like into a sentence. And then 흐른 means like flow, and then 떨어졌 means dropped, and then it's like a past tense. Okay. Yep. So another correct solution is 풀을 먹으러 사슴은 숲에서 나와요. So in this case it says in order to eat grass, the deer comes out of the forest. So it's a little bit of a different order, but it's trying to say the same thing. And in any case, it's completely different from the way we say it in English. Okay, we're halfway there. So it says 이 고양이는 몇 살이에요? So 고양이 means cat, and then 몇 is kind of like how much or how many. And then 살이에요, 살 is like 岁, like how old are you? So it's trying to ask how old is this cat? 이 고양이 means this cat. So this cat is how old? So that's it. That's the answer. Bees are going camping in the forest. So we're trying to find the word bee. So it says bees here, so there's s is plural. So in Korean, bees are called 벌, but it says 벌들이 means the bees. And then okay. 숲으로 means to the forest or in the forest. And then okay, it's trying to use like a trick here. So there's camping, there's like camping을, and then 가요. So I at first I would write it like this, but there's like MT. So MT means membership training. So in Korean there's this culture. Usually you would do it in university. Sometimes you would do it in work as well. So you know how in like some companies you would have things like team building, you would say. So it's kind of like the same concept. You would like basically there's a lot of different clubs, right? 很多就是那种学会. So usually we'd gather up all the members, you would go on a trip together, and then you would usually like stay somewhere, do some camping. So that's what it means, MT. So it's actually it's trying to say like membership training. That's what it means. But it says camping here, so let's try and be more literal. Let's see if it actually wants us to use MT, but okay, we just use camping. But that's what it means. And then 물고기 means fish. Interesting enough, in Korean, the way they say like different meat, So 물고기 is actually saying like fish as in 鱼肉而不是鱼. So 고기 in Korean 고기 means meat. So niku. So kogi. And then usually you would put like the name of the animal in front to let them know like what meat it is. So if you say 닭고기, 닭 means chicken. So 닭고기 means chicken meat. And then 소 means cow. So if you say 소고기, it means beef. And then if you use 양, which means lamb, and then 양고기 means mutton, right? But for fish usually you would say 물고기, which funny enough, mul actually means water. So it's actually kind of like water meat. That's really interesting, and one thing that I really remember because it's really funny. Okay, 우리는 족발의 간을 맞출 거라고 했습니다. So here there's some Korean food that is trying to say. So 족발 here means pig trotters. So 猪脚. So they eat like steam. I believe it's steamed pig trotters, like pig's leg, and usually you would eat it like together with. Oh no, is that it? Oh no, that's a different food. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's a very Korean dish. And then 간을 맞추고라고. So 간을 맞추다 means you're trying to season the meat. And then 거라고 했습니다 means 거라고 here what it means is we said that. So 우리는 is we. So if we say 우리는 blah 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 거라고 means we said that. Okay, 했습니다 means it's trying to say that it's a past tense. So we said that we would season the 족발. So that's what it means. There we go. So do you know how to repair a motorcycle? So in Korean they don't say motorcycle, so they say autobike. So it's like an auto bike. That's another really interesting one. So so here what they gave us is informal speech. So it's 오토바이를 수리할 줄 알아? So there's no 알아요 or 아세요. It's 알아. So this is a very informal speech because there's no sound like yo or 세요. That's informal speech. So this is usually when you said that to your friends, things like that. So 피울 means like 피우다 is like to bloom, and then 지운 means like erase, and then 나 means me, and then 뿌리 is kind of like to use or to squeeze, things like that. So I think this is the correct one. Yay. Okay. 의사 is a doctor, like we heard before. So 의사는 2월 초에 죽었습니다. Okay, that's sad. My condolence. So what it says is 2월 초. So 2월 means February. So 2月. And then 초 means like 초반, which means the beginning or early of February. And then 죽었습니다 means passed away or died. So what it says is the doctor died at the beginning of February. So 2월 초에 죽었습니다. Wow, okay, flying broomstick. Okay. Let's see. So 알아듣 means understand. 수 있는 is kind of like this is like to be able to. And then sign means sign, to sign. 签名. And then 성냥 means a match. And then 빗자루 means broom. So this is what we're looking for. And then 날 means, it could mean like day, it could mean fly, or it could be mine. But here I feel like it's trying to mean fly. So a broomstick that's able to fly. So it's 날 수 있는 빗자루. So 불이 is kind of like the purida, but it's used like it's trying to prepare yourself to write in a complete sentence. That's what it means. So, yay. Wow. Okay. 1 year is 365 days. This is I'm fairly certain this is trying to test our numbers. So, 1 year. So 1년은 305일입니다. I think that's what I think this is the correct one. So 1년은 means 1 year. So 1 means 1 and then 년 means 1 year, and then 365 is 365. So it's actually sounds a bit like very similar to Chinese. It's like 365. And then il means day, so 일입니다. So it's a proper sentence. And then yon and yondo is, I feel like it's kind of like a trick questions, because sometimes you do use yon, and then yondo is kind of like I think it's 年度是吗? And then 종일 just means like all throughout, you know, like all throughout the years, all throughout this whole year, and there's like 종일. So if you're saying like the whole day, and then you would say like 하루 종일. So 하루 means one, is like in a day. So like 하루 종일, like in one whole day you did something. So that's what 종일 means. And then here chill means 7. Okay, we have to write this in Korean. The girl said that she would eat 족발 with samjang. So samjang is kind of like a fermented bean paste. Usually you would eat this like with a lot of meat, especially if you have eaten like Korean barbecue before, and you see that brown sauce they have, that's usually samjang. Okay, this is making me miss Korean food. Okay. The girl said that she would eat. So 여자아이는 족발은 쌈장하고 먹을 거라고 했어요. So 여자아이는 means the girl, and then 족발은 족발, 쌈장하고. Oh wait, let me rearrange this. So, 쌈장하고 족발을 먹을 거라고 했어요. So 쌈장하고 with 쌈장, the 족발. 먹을 거라고 means would eat. 거라고 했어요 means said that she would. So the girl said that she would eat 족발 with samjang. 맞추 means like to guess. 달립 I think is like run, right? 갈 means go. 같이 means together. And then 지안 is kind of like a word that you would put like 먹을지 않 거라고. If I put like a 지안 here in the 먹을 and 거라고, it means like I would not eat 족발 with samjang. Yeah. So another correct solution. Okay, this is the one that I put initially, but then I try to change, but it's the same. 好想吃烤肉加泡菜. Yeah, I'm craving like Korean food as well. My little brother says that he will feed the dog popcorn. I'm not sure if you're supposed to feed dog popcorn. I've never feed like popcorn to like my dog back in the Elf Kingdom, but yeah. So my little brother is 남동생. So there's a my here, so we have to look out for that. So 제 남동생은 개에게, it means like to the dog. popcorn means popcorn, and then 먹일. So you will say 먹을 means you would eat it yourself. But if you're trying to feed someone, you are trying to let someone to eat it, so it's 먹일. So says that he will. So 먹일 거라고 해요. And the reason it says 해요, not 했어요 or 했습니다, because it says, not said. So I think, yep, is the correct one. And then the baby chooses the steps. So baby means agiga. And then the steps is kind of like, you know, staircase. So 계단을. And then chooses means 골라요. Okay, so the rest of the thing we have here is won, which means like the money. 강아지 means puppy. 사라졌 means like to disappear, or in past tense, disappeared. And then 길을, how do you explain 길을? 길을 is kind of like like to grow, to bring up something. So that's what it means. So baby chooses a step. 아기가 계단을 골라요. There we go. So green grass. So grass, like we did earlier, is 풀, and then green in Korean means 초록색. So 青色或者绿色. So 草绿色. So 초록 풀. So 난로 means暖炉, and then 떨어짐 means something that fell. It's like you know, something fell down. And then I feel like these are like other trick words, but Kyle can be used like go or brown. Law, I'm not sure what it's used in this context, so yeah. So did we pass the test? We reached the end though. We managed to get one wrong because we left out one word in one question. Woo! Let's go. So we just jumped straight into the last lesson, guys. There we go. We are in the last. We just jumped from unit 19 straight up to unit 61. Speed run indeed. In 1 hour we reached the end of the lesson in the Duolingo Korean website. Yeah, I mean I could continue with the lessons, but that's pretty much it. I feel like it's gonna be like pretty much the same thing. There's personalized practice. It depends on how we did here, but yeah. Hey, bachi. Yep, we speed run the entire Korean lesson. 好厉害，谢谢。看来很快就毕业了。对啊，就做多几题就毕业了。不过我觉得，我应该不会去做吧，因为它是针对我可能学的东西，然后他会帮我自定义做一些练习题。So，와 너무 잘하셨어요. 아니에요, 감사합니다. 나름 노력했습니다. 네, 질문은 몇 개 틀렸지만 네, 그래도 작은 실수이니까 저는 제 자신에게 봐줄게요. 这就是高手风范。I'm just thinking like I don't know, like because I'm really curious like how far like websites like these actually teach you about a language, but excuse me, but from what I see, they actually cover a lot of like daily conversations. I'm not sure how many vocabulary they teach you though, and then like there's also the thing about using words that is that doesn't sound like how a foreigner would say, right? So you would probably it's better like speak to a local, because you would pick up like some slangs and things like that, and slangs are like a more informal kind of culture. So I can get why a website like this don't teach you that, but what you learn here, I feel like it's pretty okay to get like a basic understanding of what most conversation would be like. But yeah,
I feel like if you want to go further in learning Korean, you would probably have to try and pick up like some papers or proper books in Korean. So so that's how you could speak even more naturally if that's what you're going for. Like I get that not everyone learn language to is just to some learn language just to communicate, and that's fine. And there's also people who do this for like professionally, or they want to probably work in a foreign companies. So in that case, you have to be like even more like proficient and better. So you have to learn like all sorts of stuff. And then in Korean, there's also like dialects. Like in Mandarin, there's like fangyan. So they do have things like that. And then that's like a whole new world. Even I do not know that. And then there's like internet slangs and short forms that they do, which is like how we do it here, how we speak Chinese here. So yeah, there's a whole lot of things to learn, and there's no limits to learning. So yeah. 可是他们的面包卖10万不 daily， 到底10万块的面包是放了什么？我到现在真的是我很好奇，你知道吗？刚刚错的几乎都是要猜主宾位的题，对，就是我觉得如果他是有出一个对话给我，那我可能知道就是 yeah not enough context, that's the issue, but yeah I'm okay with this. 我学日语感觉它是一步一步教的，前面都是名词，可是语法没怎么在教，后面才慢慢加语法。这个我觉得也看那个教科书，像有些它是会一起教，可能有些是会分，就是一些生活主题，比如说天气，比如说动词，它就是教一系列的，然后你就可以更多种类的那些内容。然后有些它注重的是你可以说出各种各样的话，那可能他们就会注重语法多一些。对，所以我觉得都有好处啊。我是觉得你能的话都是同步进行的，那我觉得这样才是更有效率。还有就是不然的话你会一堆名词，你只会说这个是什么，这个是什么，那你不会问路，你不会问天气，你听不懂别人说那些方向，那我觉得就会也不太实际，所以都重要啦，我觉得。我说的是 DUOLINGO. I see. Yeah, so if that's the case, if you feel like you're confident, I feel like you could do like what I did today. So you could feel like, oh, you want to try the next chapter, then you could try like skip, and then they will like test on what you know previously, and then I feel like that's probably more efficient. Programming language is easier. I agree. At least it's fixed. Like a certain language is fixed, like how you want to say this, and then the logic is always the same. But of course, it's kind of like mathematics, where there's a whole of the solution to solve like the same problem. So yeah, but I agree. It's more straightforward. So yeah, this is my attempt at trying to speed run the Korean lesson in Duolingo. So the pre-test, we managed to skip till unit 19, and then I tried to take up the test up until the last chapter, which is unit 61, and I managed to pass it with like one mistake. It's like one word that I left out, but yeah, I'm proud of myself. Maybe in the future I would probably try and pick up, because personally I haven't like went and sit for TOPIK. So TOPIK, TOPIK is the Korean proficiency test. So I haven't really picked up on that yet. And it's kind of like how there's like JLPT, the Japanese language proficiency test. For Japanese, right? There's like N5 to N1, things like that. If you don't really understand, so basically there's like 5 grades in Japanese, and then the smaller the number, the harder it is. So N1 is like the hardest one,
So yeah, there's a Korean test as well. So Korean test is called TOPIK, TOPIK. It's one of the most common tests for Korean proficiency around the world. And then for that, there's like, I believe there's like two difficulties only. It's just that the lower difficulty, I'm sorry for touching the mic, the lower difficulty you could reach until there's like they give you your results based on grades. So if you like grade, no, it's not grade, I think it's level. So you could reach like probably level 2 or level 3 for the lower difficulty. But if you want to get like even better results, you have to take the harder one. I'm not sure if the structure changed, because it's been a while since I went to the official website, but yeah. So if you take the harder one, you could reach up to like grade 6, I believe. So yeah. And then yeah, but the thing is at first I did wanted to like try and take up TOPIK like a few years ago. But when I realized that, you know, like all these language tests, they do have like expiry dates, right? So TOPIK certificates only last for like I think 2 years. And then at that time I didn't have plans to go to Korea or, you know, do anything related to Korean, you know, like translation or stuff like that. So I was like, maybe I'm not gonna, you know, waste the money. So yeah, but I do plan on taking up TOPIK, you know. If I do plan and register and take TOPIK, I would probably, you know, I could even do like, you know, practicing Korean or stream or things like that. I don't know if it sounds like fun enough or interesting enough for you to watch, but yeah. So this is my attempt today at speedrun. It's not exactly a speedrun setup. I didn't even like set timer. I think I would actually need to set timer for speedrun, so this might be misleading, but the way we skip unit, well, I feel like that's a lot of time skip. So yeah, I guess since we reached the end of the topic, this also means the end of our stream. So thank you guys for watching me trying to skip levels. I'm not sure like if I explained enough that you guys could understand like what I said or catch up. I'm sorry if I spoke like too fast. If I spoke too fast, you guys could just like let me know anytime. I would control my speed. But yeah. You know, health update, I'm getting so much better now. My cough is better, my voice doesn't sound as bad as yesterday's stream. I don't even dare to try and like listen up what I said yesterday, but yeah, hopefully we'll do better tomorrow. I would be like, you know, fully recovered ideally. And yeah, thank you so much. It's my first time doing an afternoon stream. It's kind of interesting, and I'm also thankful that, you know, you guys, you know, some of the Kaguris and the rest of you guys actually came by, whether it's for a while or for the whole stream. Thank you guys so much. Do you guys like some afternoon stream in the future? I don't know if I could do this as often, but yeah, it's quite a nice time to do some stream. I don't mind doing afternoon stream. I think it's fun. So yeah, tomorrow, so this is not the last stream of the week this week. Tomorrow is the beginning of my new show, Curio Chaos Cantonese Classroom. So a very long show name. I know, I did it on purpose. So in short form, it's called 5C. So we're doing 5C tomorrow, and then it's chaotic. I'm really curious to know all about those Cantonese words. I do have to practice, you know. You guys haven't heard like my Cantonese skills. It's a mess. So I'm really curious to how it's gonna turn out. And you know, since it's a classroom and if I'm the one learning, there's of course gonna be like teachers trying to teach me, right? So stay tuned to see who's gonna be my sensei, or you know, 선생님, or
老师 for tomorrow. So yeah, that's all the teaser I'm gonna have to that I can give you guys. Okay, so I'll probably set up the waiting room tonight. I'm not sure. So I think like you guys will probably know it by then. 粤语地狱，粤语地狱听起来有点押韵，我还蛮喜欢的。粤语节目赞啦，耶赞啦 ！So yeah, that's it for this stream。来，我们学广东话。好，我觉得大家应该都比我还会说吧，所以应该最烂的就是本精灵。So yeah, thank you guys for watching this stream. See you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow, it's not afternoon, okay? So today is like a special case. So tomorrow it's gonna be 8 p.m. So like mark your calendars, put some alarm, you know, or even better, like turn on the notifications in this channel. You know, click that bell icon so that you would know like, oh, 5C is starting soon tomorrow. So a reminder, tomorrow it's 8 p.m. right? Okay, I'll see you guys then. And in the meantime, you know, we're reaching the end of the week, so stay strong, guys. Stay strong. I'm glad I able to like. I'm not sure like if I find it entertaining enough for you guys today, but yeah. Thank you guys for coming, and yeah, have a good rest. There's like a few more hours before, you know, some people finish work and things like that. So, 간발해, 화이팅, 화이팅 하세요. Yeah. 저는 이만 지금 가겠습니다. 예, 내일 만나요. 내일 방송에 만나요. 明天的直播见哦。明天8点记得哦。就这样。拜。我是Saman guys。拜拜。